a car just came. No. I was going this way. The car came right, and I swerved so fast. I actually saw a white light. Hi, welcome to another episode of After We Wrap. We had an amazing October.
We did.
Spooky.
The costumes, the comments on the costumes, guys, you were the sweetest. They were just like loving the costumes.
I'm so glad because we
with.
Definitely could have went way more out there.
I think
creatively with the costumes.
For sure.
We weren't allowed.
Because of the strike and stuff like that. But also like we were busy. Like it was a busy month. So I think like we did the best we could and we really did figure it out.
Yeah, but it was fun because we shot it prior, and then when it came up, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I remember this! This is so cool."
Do you have a favorite look from the?
Honestly, your alien, those beads that you had, that was my favorite.
I was very proud of myself. That makeup,
you did that in like 10 minutes.
I can do makeup real fast.
Yeah.
My I think my modeling.
I was gonna ask, does that come from theater or?
It does, and it also, I did modeling school in Puerto Rico because that's a thing.
Modeling school?
Can you believe? I know, yeah.
You go to school to learn how to model?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a thing. Like you take modeling classes. Yeah. And how to walk in the runway, how to do your makeup, how to show up at go-sees. I don't know if that's the word anymore, but what's considered the modeling casting.
Interesting. I will say it's a lot harder after shooting with our boy, Matt Kalish. I was like, I have so much, way before this. But in the photo shoot, I was saying how much how much props energy or appreciation, I guess.
Yeah.
That models should get because it looks easy, but it is an art form. It is like I can't really explain it. Because you're like, what are they doing that's so special? But it actually. It doesn't matter what kind of temperature, whether it is outside, if you're freezing, hot, to make a picture look so effortless. And I mean, it takes the right kind of
It's just
person.
knowing, the model needs to understand their best angles.
Yes.
And then what product are they selling? Are they selling? So like if they're selling shoes, how to be creative.
So what did you learn in
anyways, in that class, they teach you how to behave at a table. So
etiquette, like eating etiquette.
Which my favorite one was, I still use it till this day. No joke. I'm very, when you see me, especially like if it's a nice fancy restaurant, I'm always like, this is the salad fork. This is the soup. This will never leave me. It's so you get a bowl, right? And you scoop the soup
outwards,
not inwards. Yeah. Now every time I eat soup, now I think of that class. And then we did a makeup class. So they taught us how to do our makeup in 5 minutes, like a basic makeup, kind of like what I have right now, literally timing 5 minutes, and then how to switch it into a night. If you're going from like work to an event or something like that, how to do a quick, just like, whatchamacallit, like, what's the word? I'm
Nighttime,
forgetting.
evening, glam.
Yeah, but refresh, like how to refresh your makeup. Okay. For a happy hour type of thing. And then also a 10-minute makeup class and how to do like a actual like big makeup if you're going to go out to an event or something like that. And we would be timed.
Wow.
Yeah. And then our teacher.
What's the fastest you've ever gotten ready for a date? Don't lie.
Babe. Getting out of the apartment. Because then I'll find something and then I'm like, oh wait, I got to clean or something.
Okay.
But I think the fastest, maybe 5 minutes if it's like we gotta rush. Like if we're in a rush, I can get. But I'm talking about like, jeans, quick, something, nothing glam. Simple. Just grab, do a quick, me tapo la ojera, I cover because I can't leave the house without covering my dark circles. 5 to 8, 10 max.
Okay.
That can be, I think, my
that's
fastest.
Quick.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 30.
But it's not gonna be like.
Yeah.
I can make it look like
right.
I spent hours. I've been told, but
okay, all right.
And I'm like, I just did this in my car, and I'm really good at doing my makeup in my car.
I know that's a sad confession too.
I
was actually doing my eyeliner in the car like this.
We don't recommend that. Don't do your makeup while you're driving
in the car
because
unless you're at a red light.
Unless you're really good at it.
I used to do my makeup on the train in New York. I used to put my eyelashes
People watching
on.
you?
Yeah, people looking at me like I'm crazy. And I was working for Mac at the time. So I had to show up. I didn't want to, but I had to show up full face. Eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, lashes, lip liner, lipstick, lip gloss, foundation, concealer, blush, highlighter, bronzer. I mean,
do you still use MAC products?
Yeah, I do. And the brushes. Those brushes have lasted me forever. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm getting better about not leaving a mess in my vanity. Do you always leave like a ton of makeup?
Yeah.
Just I'll never forget in New York, I remember I lived in a nasty building and I remember seeing this massive roach just crawl on top of my eyeshadow.
No.
I'll never forget. And ever since then I always closed my makeup. Yeah. You never know what's out there crawling. Gross, right?
Do you think New York roaches are bigger than the island roaches?
Oh, I don't
know why.
A baby roach, a baby roach, and a mega giant roach to me are the same amount of. Actually, the big ones are even more. But like
the ones that fly
with the flat, head.
Yeah, I'm used to them, especially. I know.
Ew. Did you see any? Okay, we got to talk about your cruise. Did you see any? Well, tell me about all the great things about the cruise. But did you see any roaches?
No roaches on the cruise.
Oh, that's great.
Mean, you don't that's one thing you don't want to see in a cruise, a roach.
I know, because then you're stuck on board with them.
Yeah.
There's
a whole family.
You just know that they're in there somewhere waiting for you to go to bed.
So this cruise, which, I mean, hey, Royal Caribbean, we're going to talk about you for a little bit. So if you want to, I don't know, just...
I've never been on a cruise.
You've never been on a cruise?
I don't think that I desire to be on a cruise.
We need to take Jaina on a cruise.
I'm so nervous.
They
I don't want to be stuck.
Yeah.
How was the longest time?
So on The Bachelorette, we did a weekend on my Bachelor, which we talked about that. And it was Royal Caribbean. And then this one, it's a brand new ship. It's what's it called? Wonders of the Sea. Wonders of the Sea. And apparently,
Wonders of the Sea.
Cute music break.
What is that song?
Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they sail away. While we're devoting floats are under the sea. I should know the words.
You should.
God, shame on me. Anyways. So Wonders of the Sea. Shane on me.
Instead of shame on me, literally Shane on me.
Shane on me.
Shane on me down. Oh gosh, I know. Sorry, we went off a tangent there.
Rewind. Anyways, Wonders of the Sea. It's like it's their new ship, I think. They're building another one, a bigger one, which is insane.
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't remember the name of it. But anyway, so this one is 18 stories. I don't know how tall the Titanic was, but the Titanic is this tiny.
How tall was the Titanic, Shane?
Next to Wonders of the Sea. 18 floors.
Whoa.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Of floors to be in the middle of the ocean.
It only had 10.
Titanic only had 10.
This one had 18.
18. And it's teeny tiny next to.
Honestly, Titanic was my favorite movie.
Mine too. We just keep finding out.
I know, we just keep finding new things.
I swear, you are. I think in another life we were sisters.
We just did a photo. Well, we did 2 separate photo shoots. We'll bring these pictures up.
We have to. We have to talk about this.
And we wore the same exact
and it's not
dress,
the first time.
Same color and the same shoes.
Yeah. And it's not the first time it's happened.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, look at us. I'm wearing, huh?
Oh yeah, you were wearing. I was saying my eyes twitching.
Oh no, I hate that.
But only you feel it. Only you know it.
I didn't see anything. Yeah.
But yeah, I have the same color shoes as her jumpsuit right now.
But I just love that we're both wearing like a denim.
We're in.
Oh wait, and remember that first time we ever shot the skit together, and we showed we showed up at the same jeans, same shirt.
Yes, I remember.
We have to post that picture. But oh my god. Anyways.
So 18 floors.
18 floors.
That's a little crazy.
Yeah, and so it was beautiful nonetheless. It had the same restaurant. I think every ship has the same restaurant. The one thing I was kind of disappointed was they didn't have any Broadway shows. They didn't have like Grease or I don't know, Chicago on the ship.
Well, what kind of shows did they have?
They did have one. It was a new one, and they had technical issues, so we couldn't finish watching it. But that one was more targeted towards children because it had a lot to do about TikTok and social media and dancing and stuff like that. And so the older generation was walking out, which was really funny to see.
Gotcha.
You know, and only you would see the kids like, yeah, but the older people were like, okay, what is this?
Yeah.
The best memory I have is of us, myself and the family, were just sitting down at a bar, and it was picture night, and everybody's like all dressed up, and the fashionista in me is taking over, and I'm already like on my second, I don't know. I had a lot of espresso martinis.
Oh,
they're so good.
And Judy Garland, an upper downer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm over here like, I feel so bad just like judging the people what they're wearing. And my sister-in-law, she could tell you were just like, oh my God, look at this one. You know, it's like,
I mean, because it's fun to people watch, and then when you're on there's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
But to somewhat interact with the people on the cruise.
I know.
But no, that's great to hear that you.
I had a great birthday.
Great time.
It was a great time. Yeah. Yeah. And then I saw a shark again.
Oh, you saw a shark?
I did.
Where did you? Did it make you smile like that?
No, Jaina, it did not make me smile.
Well, you said it was such a happy time. And then I saw a shark. And then I saw a shark.
Because here's the thing. I was with my mother-in-law, and her and I had already experienced seeing sharks coming close to us. I think we talked about this a few episodes ago. So there we are again in the ocean, like not full body, but just through like our hips. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh, there's a shadow moving. Oh, mom. And I just grab her and I'm like, Mom, it's a shark. And I we take off swimming, and I'm in the back of my head. I'm like,
how deep were you?
Not even. It was like your thigh or your hip. Yeah, it wasn't even that high.
No.
It was a lemon shark, so it was not gonna hurt you, but I mean, it can always attack you. But I was just like, here we are again. We have another shark encounter, and the first one was terrifying because there was 3 sharks.
Wait, there was more than one?
Came in. Yeah, the first one it was with my mother-in-law and my other sister-in-law, and we were just like hanging out, and all of a sudden we see I think Maddie, my sister-in-law, she sees them. And we like turn around and we see the shadows, and they're coming in quick, and we take off.
No.
I turn around, my mother-in-law is over there. I was like, hurry!
No.
It's like that is the last thing you do when you see a shark.
The ship needs to put up a net.
I agree.
So that you could swim peacefully.
I agree.
In the shallow.
And you know, actually, genuine question, as actors, you know, there's a lot of like acting scenes in the ocean, right?
Oh, yeah.
How does that happen? Like, does production come in and make sure that the water is clear before you start shooting? Or do you just like go, good luck, hopefully there's no sharks around? This is like a genuine question.
Well, I think for some... Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but some of the exterior shots are for sure in the ocean, but when they go close up, they just build a tank.
Because I'm always like, did they check the waters?
Yeah. No,
but I agree. They need to have nets or something.
Yeah, it's always scary, I always wonder what those camera operators like, how they stay under for so long.
Mm-hmm.
What about the bathroom breaks? Are they just peeing in the tank? Like, what's happening? Or what's flying at? Well, yeah, we had a situation. I remember it. Glass got into his eye in one of the scenes, and he was supposed to be in the ocean, but then they built a tank on set, and his eyes were bloodshot red. Yeah, it's so dangerous. What can get in there? What stays in there?
Yeah, and even have you?
Oh yeah, I shot a scene with Barrett in the water in the tank. It was fun. It looks cooler than it actually is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, to experience it being in water.
Yeah.
It's not.
But like even sometimes walking on the sand, like I've come this close to like stepping on glass.
Yeah.
I think twice now. Isn't that crazy that you can get cut?
I know.
In the just by walking. And I love the sand. I love being barefoot and feeling the sand. So it's just like,
I know, some are more dangerous than others.
Anyways, but all right, enough talking about myself. Jaina.
Hi.
What you been up to, girl? Well, I hear you're like doing a play or something like that.
I'm doing a play. My friend Jeremy Luke was like,
hi, Jeremy.
Jaina. Hi, Jeremy. He's so funny. He's from Staten Island. He's got the thickest accent. And at one of the pickets, he's like, yo, Jaina, you want to do a play with me? I was like, yeah, sure. That sounds fun. Had no idea how much work goes into rehearsing for a play, especially the play that we're doing. It's a 2-act play. It's called Mauritius. Mm-hmm. It's written by Teresa Rebeck, and it is dialogue heavy, very fun. But our director, Karina Miller, really like worked us through the character study, like really forced us to dive deep into just everything, trauma responses. I mean, a lot of dark, deep, heavy, emotional stuff that we kind of had to wrap our brains around in the process, in the rehearsal process. Yeah.
And you said you had a lot of monologues too, right?
I have a ton of monologues. I mean, it's fun. It's definitely fun. Someone told me it gets worse before it gets better. So it's in that part of the rehearsal where you start to feel really overwhelmed. That's how I felt, where I was saying to myself, oh my gosh, I have 2.5, 3 weeks to go and I am not ready. I don't have half of this memorized. How am I going to do this? And then once it's in your body, you can be able to play and have fun and really enjoy it. And I think that's what happened.
And this is your first time doing theater,
first time,
right?
Yeah. Well, I understudied for UTM, Urban Theater Movement, with my friend Paul Tully. And I think I went up once. But this is like the full on, like experiencing everything from beginning to end with tech rehearsals and blocking and choreography and bleh.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I actually understand why, or I have a deeper appreciation and respect for theater actors. Like it's all about the craft. It's all about the work. Because I mean, we didn't get paid for this play. We built it with our hands. Wow. We like brought all of our own stuff in, and we kind of just it's like I don't know. It's like a handmade sort of work of art that we all just poured all of our passion and then just the dedication, the time during the day, all those rehearsals, all those hours.
I know.
I was actually more tired doing this play than I was on Station 19.
Wow.
Yeah. It like it drained me so much that I would come home just from a rehearsal and be like mentally, physically, emotionally wiped out. Like I couldn't do anything, couldn't talk to anyone. I didn't even have energy to take a nap. Like I was, actually I did. I napped a little. That's when you know you're really tired. I haven't napped in a long time, but
also like because of the strike, you haven't been on set. You know, you haven't gone back to your regular schedule. So then all of a sudden you're having to not learn, but like use this completely different muscle.
No, it's warmed me up for sure. Because now going back, I feel
you're ready. Yeah,
I feel.
I love theater.
Yeah.
Theater is like the ocean for me. It's like home.
Excuse me. I like that. That's nice. Yeah.
Well, I grew up, with my mom being a ballerina. Like we were in a theater space every week. So the theater to me, it's equivalent to home. Yeah. So
I like that. That's sweet. Yeah. I could see that. No, I definitely caught the theater bug. I just need to. I think moving forward, I want to really like, I mean, the good thing about this time, like this play for me, it was a way to stay creative But boy, I was like, I really need to make sure that I am ready. I mean, you're never ready because as actors, we always want to be challenged and pushed, and we want the next thing. But I think I need to be ready. And there was just so much happening. So I think that's why it felt a little more overwhelming than it would have. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe not. Who's to say?
And did you, because on set, you have the crew that's watching you, and then your castmates.
Yeah.
Did you feel more nervous knowing that there's a live audience, or did that was it nothing?
In the beginning, the opening night, I think, because I walk in and I have a mega monologue.
Wait, don't spoil it.
Okay. So I think knowing that a bunch of my friends were in the audience, I told them to spread it out, but they don't listen.
I love how.
But knowing that they were all in the audience, I was like, and then I screwed up on my monologue. But shortly after, there was like this wave of that, like in a way, because they're there. You see them there. You're aware that people are there watching you, laughing, reacting. And so I put up this like blurry wall, so I could see them, but I can't see them in a way. It's really weird. And after that little hiccup, I just remembered, let me listen and just be present for my scene partners, because that's what I learned. In theater, you are so dependent on everyone, your scene partners, your director, your stage manager. You are dependent on each other in such a way that you aren't on TV. We need the. Also, everyone got COVID. Everyone got sick.
No.
And so it's a little. The stakes are a bit higher.
Yeah.
It's live. It's once those lights go on, there is no turning back. But that's, I think, what's fun. So in that moment, in that hiccup moment, I remember just listen, just stay present, and really it's just muscle memory. Mm-hmm. So the listening really helped me, I think, get back to okay, stay grounded, stay centered, and what do you want in this scene?
And that's our job as actors.
Yeah.
Listening.
Yeah, I know.
Always hear that. It's crazy that I heard more about the listening aspect once I moved to LA than in other markets.
Than the responding or the reacting?
No, in different markets. Just like the training.
Oh, interesting.
The listening.
Interesting.
And really listening, not just listening, but actually, because there's a thing. Yeah. I'm listening to you talk.
Right.
But in the scene, we have to follow, somebody else's writing. Yeah. But then also we have to put ourselves emotionally, through these characters and walk in their shoes, and then also listen.
Yep. And then there's
it's
active
a whole
listening
different
too.
muscle of listening. And theater is just heightened a million times more.
Yeah. So it's been fun. I'll walk you through a little behind the scenes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yay.
I'm excited to see that. Well, I'm so happy for you.
Me too. Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you all to check it out.
Cannot wait.
But after spending the last hour catching up, we are really excited. This episode is extra special.
It is
because it is entirely driven entirely by drum roll please, the After Party VIP's Patreon.
What? So what does that mean?
So every question you'll hear today comes straight from the creative minds of our After Party VIPs. We have text and video questions coming in hot.
Yeah.
They're not only fun, but super insightful.
And also, if you're at home thinking hey, I want to send in my video, I want to send in my question, guess what? That is your opportunity to join our Patreon page, our After Party. So go on patreon.com/afterwewrapshow and join. So you can get some juicy. You
can get some juicy.
You can get some extra content.
You get early access to our episodes like this, exclusive content, behind the scenes fun. I mean, so much more. So
you know why I'm so giddy? I was on the phone with my mom before we started recording, and she was like, Gabriella, you need to have more fun. You're so serious in
Oh,
your
really?
show.
Oh, really?
Sí.
Oh, my gosh.
And so I think my
Mommy
mom was
Gabby,
trying to pump me up.
Yeah, we hear you.
How am I doing, Mom?
Thank you for the feedback. But no, seriously, genuinely, we thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. We couldn't have done this without your support. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We love how engaged you've been, your comments, your reactions, all the videos that come out.
I know.
We love hearing how much you love it and how it makes your week and how all the episodes and all the topics rather sort of touch you in a way and how you resonate with them. So that means a lot to us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.
So let's get to it.
Okay. First question.
You go first.
This is from Ocean Flow.
Oh, I know Ocean Flow.
You do?
What's up?
Ocean Flow asks, I would have liked to know how long it really takes to shoot a podcast. Kisses from France. Okay, Ocean Flow.
Bonjour. Ocean Flow. That's all I know.
This is bonjour.
We come in, we start prepping an hour before, and depends how much we're just catching up and talking and chismeando over here.
Right. But we can also shoot one episode or 3 episodes in one day. So we knock a bunch of episodes out in one recording, one sitting. Yeah.
So I think overall the longest we've done it was 4 hours. The day we did the 3 episodes, we were here about 4 hours.
Yes.
But the 3 episodes was exhausting.
Yeah,
I will say by the last one we
are wrecked after a 3 episode day. But how long did it take? Just to give you a little backstory, how long did it take for us from the inception of we're starting this? About like 4 months, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
And that was mainly because Shane gave us a deadline.
Yeah.
Deadlines definitely work.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we wouldn't be here without Shane and
honestly.
Kyle.
Shout out to Shane and Kyle.
It's
No. It takes a village.
Yeah.
All right, you ask the next one.
Well, Molina Liagre, I think I said it right, hopefully. She wants to know, her question is, hi, Jaina. How would you
Molina.
describe Gabby in 3 words? Oh, and then there's my question.
Okay, so how would I oh my gosh, describe Gabby in 3 words? That's really hard.
Now?
I would say, she is number 1, genuine. Like genuine, a genuine heart, a genuine soul, just a real, truthful, like sweet, giving, generous. Those were a lot of words, but that's where the genuine comes from. I would say very vivacious. She's got this energy. She wants to dance. She wants to scream and celebrate. And she's very energetic when it comes to energy, like sister energy. And then there she goes. And then the third one would be, you're like a sponge.
Aww.
You're like a sponge. You are very open in the sense of like to receive, but also to give. There's always a room for you to like grow and learn and discover, and like you have this sense of like curiosity, and there's this childlike. I mean, there's so many words to describe Gabby. I mean, if I had to sum it down to 3 words, I would say vivacious,
energy,
childlike.
What's
a word for child?
I'm a child, Jaina. Just say it.
Okay, a child, Gabby. A child. No. But what's that word? What's the? Yes, maybe.
Am I innocent though?
It's you know what I mean.
Well, thank you for the kind words.
And from another one from Melina. And Gabby, how would you describe Jaina in 3 words? Keep it short. Keep it short.
I'm gonna keep it short.
Love you, girls. Love you, girls. Love you too, Molina.
Jaina is very poised, in my opinion. She is. She carries a sense of respect that it is so.
Keep it short.
I look up to the way you carry so much respect for yourself and the respect that you ask from others.
Oh,
it's very like I need it.
Oh my God, that's very sweet.
Someday
I'll inject you.
Like,
give me your arm.
just inject me that respecting. I don't know. I don't even know if there's a word, but you just carry yourself with so much poise and respect. And then the last one, I don't know if this is a word, but you have a older sister energy that I lack, that I've been wanting. You know, that I lacked of, and I feel like I
like that.
It's you have it so naturally. So like anytime, like I just basically I look up to her.
Well, I'm only a year older, so don't mark me like too old.
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's just like I swear, and again I go
but
back.
You are my little like you are. We're sisters, and if I'm your big sister for you, that I love that. I can be that.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Stop it.
If we do a DNA test and we find out that some life in a lifetime we were sisters, I wouldn't be surprised.
Could you imagine?
I mean, remember at the bar when we went to see?
Remember at the bar? Remember at the bar?
There was this other person. She thought we were sisters. She's like, "Are you girls sisters?" And I go, "I'm telling you,
I'm like, we have the same last name."
Yeah, and then that too. I know.
That'd be crazy. Thank you. That's very sweet, though. All right. You touched me. You got me there.
Okay, guess what?
Okay, video questions.
Now we have video questions. This is cool. All right, here we go for the first one.
Hi, Jaina. Hi, Gabby.
I know
So
her.
my question is, do you believe in giving people second chance? Ciao, ciao.
Okay.
Wow, she has gorgeous eyes. I love Molina's question of, do you believe in giving people second chances?
Yeah.
I would say that is a very layered question because while I do appreciate the value of forgiveness, I also do understand that it really depends on the boundaries you set for yourself in your life, in your personal life, in your friendships. So all of that combined has to be in line with your boundaries. And that second chance can come, but in a different form than the first chance. Do you know what I mean? Like some things do change, and yes, the second chance is there because we've moved past, and now we've forgiven, and you move forward.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like if you don't set those boundaries, then that's gonna make it very clear where you are in your in your relationship.
Have you ever experienced like having or forgiving someone? I don't know if you want to talk about this.
We could, because I mean it's a very like general question. It's not specific. I think of relationships, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship. Do you believe in second chances?
Yeah.
I think it really depends on what you're willing to tolerate in your life. Like if I'm in a relationship and my partner cheats on me or vice versa, and they wouldn't be able to stomach that and move forward and go through therapy, and kind of to some people it's a deal breaker, and I completely understand, because how do you move forward?
That's hard.
That's gotta be tough.
Yeah.
But like going back to the point of like, it really depends on what the situation is.
Yeah.
Because
you don't.
No one's perfect. People, we make mistakes. Like, we're gonna fuck up. It's great to like own and be, take accountability and show that I did mess up and I'm sorry, and I want you to forgive me and whatever. Let's move on from this. But it all really depends.
Yeah, I agree. I second everything you said. It really all depends. And I have given second chances, and then I'm like, I regret it, because then it's there was a saying, and now it's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah.
Yep. But I've also been, to almost finish this question, I've been in the other way around where I fucked up and I'm dying and I'm begging for the second chance.
Yeah.
I've had it with one of my good friends. She's one of my best friends. She's always since college. Anyways, but there was a moment where she was like so mad at me, and I really thought our friendship ended, and I was like, please don't leave me. And but I like begged her, you know, it was like I was like, I did something that it'll be off here.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with us, but like it was like a moment of like, but that was a learning lesson for me.
Yeah.
Where I was the one begging for.
Did you get the second chance?
I did. Yeah. Until this day, like we are.
Oh, that's great.
I have a little nickname for her. Call her
That's
Tata.
cute.
That's what I call her.
Tata, hey Tata, what up, Tata?
Anyway, so second chances, yeah.
We're on to Tiffany now.
Yes. Okay, Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
How do you both stay motivated? Love you both. Love you back, though. How do you stay motivated? God, that's so.
Honestly, this whole year is a reason enough to stay unmotivated, but I think I pour into my friendships and I pour into my relationship and I share with them my vulnerabilities and whatever I'm struggling with that day, and I think I get the motivation from them, the people in my life who I love, who care about me, who we sort of share the same goals. Like I think I'm dependent on other people for motivation.
Okay.
Because I don't know, I just need the energy from someone.
Same. Yeah.
Because it's hard when you can't find it within yourself. You look for it in other people or from other people.
Yeah.
And I think, definitely. If it's either my boyfriend who gives me motivation, sometimes my dad gives me motivation, but a good FaceTime call, I think, is enough to get me motivated. Yeah. What about you?
Me? Oh God, it's so hard to stay motivated when I've noticed this about myself. When I'm by myself for too long, it's very easy that I start like sinking. And then the moment someone shows up and like how you're saying, and then I realize, I need people. I need that contact. I need that connection. People motivate me. I'm such a team player. I love being part of a team and being able to like bounce stuff with each other. Even though I say I'm a loner, or like sometimes I'm like, no, I'm a leader. I can do this all by myself. No, you need help.
It takes a village.
It takes a village to build whatever it is. You know, whether it's you're raising a family, you're opening your own company, whatever it is, it takes a village. And I've been so stubborn in the past. I'm like, nah, I can do it all by myself. No, and then
we're the same in that we crave it from others.
But do you get like annoyed that you need it, or is it like something that you search? Because I get to a point where it's like, why can't I find the motivation by myself?
I know that it's a natural feel. It's supposed to come in waves. So if it comes, great. If it comes from someone else, great. If it comes from me, even better.
Yeah.
But I just kind of let it happen. No, I understand that it's not meant to just be on all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wake up and be like, today's going to be a great day. Oh my God, I feel amazing.
Yeah.
This is Barbie Land. Yeah. Like, I mean, we are talking about the movie in a way.
I know. Okay,
Aline
next question then.
Valtier?
Uh-huh.
Aline Valtier. I hope I'm saying that right. Hi,
so.
Aline.
Hi, Aline.
Okay, Aline asks, have you ever been close to death? Did you realize it immediately or only now? Ooh.
The shark encounter.
Actually, I do remember. The shark encounter?
Oh yeah. The shark's right there.
Yeah,
I'm running in water.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, that's it. It's gonna grab me and I die on my birthday. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That would have been a tragedy. Jesus, that got really dark. I think
what was yours?
I was 19 driving my grandfather's 1990 Mustang in the Bronx. And I remember driving home late one night. I don't know what happened. Either I must have ran a red light or someone else but a car just came. No. I was going this way. The car came right and I swerved so fast. I actually saw a white light. And then when the car stopped, I was like, oh, whoa. but I did see white. It was a flash. It was a big, giant flash of white, bright light. And I don't know if, because your body in that moment, your body just sort of, like, you know, the fight or flight. I was definitely fight. No, not fight, flight. Either way, it was over. It was over for that split second for me. So I think that's why it was like an automatic reaction. Yeah.
Is that the only accident you've ever had?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, I've only had one too. Mine wasn't as bad, but yeah, it was a moment of like the car's gonna tip. I'm like, oh, great.
Oh gosh.
Because then if I would have hit my head or whatever, but yeah, car accidents are ugh.
Okay.
I try not to be close to death.
Right. Exactly. Also, emotionally, mentally, yeah. It's a good thing we don't.
So
have those
next. But thank you, Aline.
Yes, thank you, Aline. Okay, video question.
Haley.
Hi ladies, I'm Haley. Love the podcast. It's amazing. Y'all are amazing. My question for you is, what mark do you hope to leave on the world? How do you want people to remember you? Thank you for sharing a piece of your hearts with us. Love you both.
Aww, Haley, you got really.
I don't know what
you tugged at the heartstrings. Thank you so much for that beautiful question. How do we want to be remembered? What kind of mark would we want to leave in the world? That's deep.
Pressure.
Haley, you got deep on us.
Girl, hold on. I wasn't ready for that.
I think I want to be able to, for people to remember how I made them feel and the kind of work I left behind. You know, whether that's in acting or community service, just something that I just want to make sure that people felt good when they were in my presence or by my creative work, whatever that is.
Yeah. Same. I mean, I think for me, I hope that I inspire the next generation of women in some form or way, and you know, opening a door that helped this other girl, you know, and like let it become what's that called, like the domino effect, where you know, because of somebody doing one thing, there all of these other people were able to do that. Something like that. It's just like, because I know, like, when I was a kid, I always looked up, you know, with I don't want to say celebrities, but like the people that you would see on TV or magazines, or anybody that was, you know, in the public eye, you know, I always like look them up and be like, I hope I do something like that. I hope I do something that big, that, you know, there's another girl in her bedroom watching the news one day, and then she sees either myself or you, or, you know, you created something that inspired them to then follow into that path. So something that inspires and that the effect continues in generations and generations to come.
I like that. That's sweet. To inspire. Yeah. Yes, I want to inspire people.
To inspire. Inspire people. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Haley. That was beautiful. Okay. Next
Abby
question.
Johnson.
Ooh. So Abby, hi Abby. What is the scariest thing that you have ever done? For me, getting on a plane is scary. So hey.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You don't like flying.
I don't like flying.
And you travel a lot, girl. For someone who doesn't like flying, you are traveling. You are a travel queen.
You don't know what's happening in here when I'm, you know.
That's nuts. What was the longest flight you've ever been on?
Well, I think, from Puerto Rico to Spain, because when I was younger, when I lived in Italy, you know, going back and forth, that was I think an 6 hour flight.
Okay, so scary thing for you is to fly. The scariest
but
thing
that's such a thing that we do, you know, we get on airplanes. So I don't know. To me, that would be the scariest, because like,
I'm not sure, because for me, doing something scary means like breaking the law. Like, and growing up with my dad being in law enforcement, I would always be super scared the most scared to do anything that would either break the rules, or I just didn't want to. I stood away from danger as much as possible.
Yeah.
No, we can't do that. We're going to get in trouble. Oh my gosh, we're going to get caught. No, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, so scary. The scariest thing.
But also the scariest thing.
Hold on a second, because I think that's going to go. I mean, that could be a lot of things. You could do something. You could force yourself to do something that you're scared of, like a play or, I don't know, anything.
Or start a podcast.
Or
that's
start
scary.
a podcast. That's also scary.
You know what? This was the scariest thing.
This was really this is not scarier than a plane.
Yeah,
for you.
but yes, yeah. Obviously.
But yes, this is. I
but
know
in
what
that
you mean.
sense,
yeah. I think I'm gonna have to get back to you, Abby, because I gotta work that up.
But I think overall, we confront scary things every day.
Yes, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
Okay, Tracy Hughes. Thank you, Abby.
Hughes. Is there anything from your past that you wish you could go back and change or relive? And how did those experiences make you the person you are today?
Oh my gosh, Tracy's going deep.
Oh, Tracy.
I don't think there's anything.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know, because I feel like once you've reached your 30s and you've done some of the work on your past, you start to learn that, I can't go back and change it or fix it or relive it, but I can learn from that and just use it to allow me to just make better choices in the future. I always live by that whole mantra of like, everything happens for a reason.
Same.
You are here, as even the shitty, crappy, like most unfortunate things that happen in your life, they always come into your life to get you to where you need to be, where you are right now. Like, it's no coincidence, or maybe it is, but yeah. I mean, yes, when I was a teenager and I was around and being a little hoe, I would go back and change that, but it taught me. yes, I want to be real. I was a little sucia as a teenager.
With my low-rise jeans.
Yes, in the Bronx with my door knockers and my Daisy Dukes and like.
What's door knockers?
You know the big bamboo earrings? Ones? Yeah.
Those are called door knockers?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She was today years old when she learned that bamboo we call them door knockers, yeah. Door knockers.
I love that. Oh my God. I would have never thought that's what they're called. That's so funny.
I know.
Yikes.
But that was a good one.
That's
a good one. Question. Tracy, what about, do you want to?
For me, the first thing that came into my mind was school. I wish I would have gone to like an actual theater school, like, I don't know, like NYU or Juilliard or like anything that was actually drama based and not gone into the safe way. Even though it did help me out, I feel like I could have perfected my the artist in me had I gone to a conservatory type of school.
But however, you still are.
I still
not in the time that you wanted to, but you in a way still perfecting that.
Yeah, and I'm still perfecting, because we're always perfecting. And the one thing I wish I could relive over and over again is our wedding day, our wedding weekend, because it was amazing.
I know. What a whirlwind.
Yeah.
What a I gotta see those videos again.
Like you said, it's like all of the choices that we've made, we have to be accountable, because we made the choice to do whatever it is. So then we got to learn from whether we chose right or wrong.
Yep.
And I think that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Because now we're here and we're looking back. Does that happen to you, that you're now at this age with all the knowledge that you have and all the experience?
Time trips me out sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes, when I text you, like, what is time? What? Like, it's so nuts to know that you get to look back and you have lived, in your 20s and as a teenager, and It's really trippy. I
know.
don't know how that works.
It is.
Concept of time.
Do you feel like, I mean, yeah, no, never mind. I can't even ask this question because it's like, yes, of course you're going to say that. Like we all experienced it. You wish that what you know now, you knew it then, you know, and
sometimes I feel like I'd rather know less. The less I know, because I work from a lot of fear.
Really?
Up here. Yeah. Sometimes
me too.
it's just that whole, like, even just, the placebo effect, like, you could be taking a vitamin and you could say that this pill is going to give me confidence, or this is going to give me energy, or this is going to give me a little more patience today, or love, or whatever. And you believe, like, I guess it's also what you manifest, what you believe becomes true. But I feel like the less shit sometimes I know, the better, because I just want to live at peace.
I'm the opposite. I want to know everything.
I mean, yes, I do want to know details. Give me all the fucking details from beginning to end. But I don't know. I guess in a generalized sense from this world, like I just don't want. I don't know. Maybe it's because this year has been really heavy, and I don't know. I feel like we've been getting a lot of disappointing news after disappointing news. So it's just, I don't know. There's lack of hope or lack of just inspiration. So yes, thank you.
My sister-in-law coming through.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yes, girl. Yeah, ignorance is bliss. That's beautiful.
I like that. Okay, next up we have one more video question. Gabby?
Hey.
Hi Jaina, hi Gabby. My name is Gabriella, and my question is, what was your inspiration to start a podcast together? Lots of love from Canada. I love you both.
Hi Gabby. I know the horns are super
kitty?
cute.
No.
Okay, I don't know.
Or
It's
those horns. I think
it's one of those Snapchat filters that's really fun. You should actually do one of those.
Hey, is it Gabriella with one L or one L? Okay.
Gabriella, thank you for your question, Gabriella.
I love that name, man.
Fun fact. I think it was Shane's idea. Who reached out.
The question.
Oh, that's right. So what was the inspiration to start the podcast was Gabriella's question. And it had to have been Shane.
It was, but what was it? We were
I think Shane reached out.
We were in Puerto Rico. Him and I, we were walking in San Juan because it was the Fiestas Patronales, or we were doing like some sort of San Juan excursion. And then, he just randomly blurs it out. Like, he's just like, what if you and Jaina had a podcast? And I just remember looking at him. I was like, yeah, she's gonna take time out of her busy schedule to sit down with me and talk about stuff.
I am.
And then
Shane reached out and was like, wouldn't it be dope if you and Gabby had a podcast together? I don't know. You definitely didn't use the word dope. I'm just making it up. But you were like, wouldn't it be cool if like you and Gabby started a podcast and you both have the same last names, you're both Puerto Rican actresses and only children. That would be cool.
Yeah, he actually did mention all of those bullet points. Was
like,
you're
like
this,
all the
you're
similarities.
This,
And I just responded with, oh yeah, that actually sounds fun. Not thinking anything of it.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, yeah, cool. And next thing you know, here we are.
Sometimes I was like, she's not gonna.
Yeah,
she can't. She's too busy.
Yes, that's how it happened, Gabriella.
You happy with the outcome of
Oh
Shane's
yes.
text?
Oh my gosh. It's been quite the ride, I would say.
What's your favorite part of having this podcast? I feel like it's still a baby. We're still like in the newborn.
It's definitely still baby. We're still in the honeymoon phase. No, but it's gonna have more honeymoon phases, just in different ways.
Yeah.
That's, you know what? That's what people say where I'm like, the honeymoon phase. No, it's, yes, I understand that you sort of have this like puppy love in the beginning of your relationship, but that continues just in a whole different way.
What's your favorite part about
the podcast? Yeah. Being silly.
Yes.
because I feel like
love it.
sometimes I quiet my silly inner child.
Yeah.
And so this allows me to just pop out a little bit out of my shell. And
I second that.
yeah. I mean, you're silly 100%, no matter what.
But to go back to my mom's,
but I like we appreciate that within each other. Like you like how poised and I don't know what this is, but like you love how poised I am, and I love how childlike you are. Like I want to embrace that. We want to embrace the qualities in each other.
Yin
Yes,
yang.
the yin and yang. Yeah. Well, this was yeah. We really appreciated you coming in and listening to another episode of After We Wrap.
Yes.
We cannot wait for the next one. It's only gonna get better. Well, yeah. We'll what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do next time? We're
I
gonna
don't know. It's just gonna be
maybe
a
it'll be
mystery.
secrets revealed.
Let us know in the comments what topics you want us to talk about.
Secrets.
We still need to do the ASMR. We still have to do
Oh yes.
much.
Any ASMR suggestions? We are taking ASMR suggestions on very specific things. They could be on food, on products. You name it, we'll do it.
Oh, but speaking
Random.
of food, we're heading to the holiday season.
Yes, we are.
Before we close this episode, how are you ready
I'm
for the
ready.
craziness of Thanksgiving and then Navidad and then
kind
Happy
of.
New Year?
Yes and no.
And then Reyes. Do you celebrate Three Kings? You
I
better
never really
celebrate Three Kings.
Yeah, I guess my way of celebrating Three Kings is never taking my Christmas tree down until February.
When do you?
Yeah.
Damn, till
I would say, okay,
February.
the end of January. The end of January, like right before Valentine's Day. I remember one time in February, someone caught me. There was a fan that was like, she still got her Christmas
love
tree
it.
up. They saw the
love it.
reflection from the microwave.
I love it.
It was so funny.
But
hey,
I keep it up too.
That thing is staying
That's
up.
that's our culture. That's
Yeah.
that's part of our culture. Yeah. Well,
Any
mommy,
hoosers. Well, mommy, it was so good
it
to
was
catch
good
up with
to
you.
catch up. Love you, girl, and
Love
we'll
you
see
too.
you next time.
Yes, we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Adios.
Bye.
Yeah.